across the floor, move slowly through the quiet room. Your gentle steps beside my own fall softly in the dusk's perfume. The window holds the amber sky, your shadow leans along with mine, and in that calm I start to feel we move without a sign. Like echoes turning in the dark that never lose their way. Like all the nights I walked alone, now drifting where you stay. So why does silence feel so full when nothing needs to speak? Why does your breath beside my own find rhythms I can keep? I thought I needed louder words to know what this could be, but something in this quiet sway feels like it carries me. Shut out, waltz in the slow of fading light. Step by step, still we move through the night, side by side. I'll imagine we turn like this, through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this song, where our silence moves along? It knows your name. We didn't speak of where we've been, but nothing feels the same. The wooden floor beneath our feet keeps time we didn't show, and in that stillness I can feel there's nowhere else to go. Shut out, still it flows through silent years, so soft, still true, like a dance we always knew. If I stay a little more by the light across the floor, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads I've known, after nights I stood alone, maybe I was meant to find this slow rhythm in your time. Not a step I had to chase, but a calm I learned to face. Something warm, something true, that keeps me here with you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this dance we are moving soft and slow. The glass sits still without a flame, no rising warmth, just quiet gold. Your steady hands across the table feel softer than before. The evening leans into the room like time that slowed its pace, and in that calm I start to feel I've found a resting place. Like something aged beyond its fire, no need to burn too bright. like all the years we walked alone, now settling into night. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing needs to move? Why does your voice within this space feel deeper than it used to? I thought that love would fade away when heat was left behind, but something in this quiet taste feels steady over time. Cold born still stays in the slow of fading light. No fire, still warm, like a calm that feels right. I'll imagine we sit like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay until the end, where no flame still needs to bend? Soft glass, low light. The autumn rests along your coat. The window breathes a softer gray. We didn't speak of what has changed, but nothing slipped away. The teacup cooled between our hands. The quiet stayed a little more, and in that stillness I can feel this is what we were for. Cold born still flows through the years we came to know. No rush, still true, like a time that slowly grew. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe love was never fire, just a slow and steady wire. Not a spark that had to burn, but a warmth we came to learn. Something calm, something true, that feels enough with you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this glass there's a warmth that doesn't show. The radio rests without a sound, still glowing soft beneath the light. Your quiet eyes across the room hold something warm tonight. The evening leans into the walls like words we didn't say, and in that calm I start to feel we never drifted away. Like signals lost between the air but never fully gone. Like all the nights we stood apart, still tuning into one. So why does silence feel so deep when nothing needs to speak? Why does your breath within this space feel closer every week? I thought the sound had faded out with nothing left to hear, but something in this quiet tone still brings Silent radio in the slow of fading light. No, still warm, like a voice I hold inside. I'll imagine we sit right here through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this line where no words still feel like time? Soft hum, low light. The autumn rests upon your coat. Window breathes a softer gray. We didn't speak of what went wrong, but nothing slipped away. The teacup cooled between our hands, the quiet filled the space once more, and in that stillness I can feel we've been here all before. Silent radio, still it turns through silent years. No clear voice, like a sound that brought us through. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the nights we've known, after days we stood alone, maybe words were never needed to keep what we believed in. Not a sound we had to chase, but a calm we learned to face. Something soft, something true, still connects me back to you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this quiet, you're the song I always know. Paper moon above the porch hangs softly in the evening air. Your quiet eyes beneath that light make everything feel almost there. The wooden chair beside the door still creaks the way it used to do, and in that calm I start to feel this simple light feels true. Like something fragile in the dark, but steady when we stay. Like all the dreams I set aside, still finding us this way. So why does silence feel so full when nothing needs to shine? Why does this paper in the sky feel real when you are mine. I thought I needed something more to fill the empty night, but something in your quiet smile turns this into light. In this glow of fading light, so soft, still warm, like a dream we hold tonight. I'll imagine we sit like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay beneath this glow, even if it's made of hope? Soft light, still air. The autumn wind along your coat moves gently through the amber sky. We didn't speak of what was lost, but nothing asked us why. The teacup cooled between our hands. The night grew quiet, deep and slow, and in that stillness I can feel this is enough to know. Papa moon, still it hangs through silent years. So true, still calm, like a light we chose to keep. If I stay a little more by the porch outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this moment carry through? After all the roads I've known, after nights I stood alone, maybe I was meant to find something simple, something kind. Not a sky I had to chase, but a light we chose to place. Something warm, something true, that feels real enough with you. If the last light fades away and the sky turns soft and low, still I know within this glow we are more than we can show. The narrow road beneath the light winds softly through the quiet town. Your steady steps beside my own move slower as the sun goes down. The walls are worn with passing years, old windows hold a fading glow. And in that calm I start to feel there's nowhere else to go. Like paths that never need an end, just turning where they always do. Like all the nights I walked alone were leading me to you. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing needs to change? Why does this road we walk tonight feel gentle, never strange? I thought I needed somewhere new to find a place to stay, but something in your quiet pace feels like I found my way. Endless lane in the slow of fading light, no still warm step by step feels right. I'll imagine we walk this far, through the dusk, through who we are. Would you stay along this line if this road outlives our time? Soft steps, night air. The evening wind along your coat moves gently like it knows your name. We didn't speak of where we've been, but nothing feels the same. The quiet sound of distant doors, the light that leans across the stone, and in that stillness I can feel I'm no longer alone. Endless lane, still it runs through silent years, so deep still, like a path that brought us here. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads I've known, after nights I stood alone, maybe I was meant to roam just to find this road back home. Not a place that needs an end, but a line that lets us bend. Something calm, something true, that keeps me here with you. If the last light fades away and the sky turns soft and low, still I know within this road there's nowhere else to go. The evening rests upon your face, a softer light than days before. Your quiet hands beside the fire don't reach for anything no more. The window holds a fading sky, a calm that didn't rush away, and in that stillness I can feel some things were meant to stay. Like songs that drift beyond the night but never disappear. Like all the days we couldn't keep, still resting somewhere near. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing needs to be said? Why does your breath within this room feel closer in my chest? I thought that time would take it all and leave me here alone, but But something in this quiet tone feels like a place I've known. Bitter light in the slow fading light, soft day, still warm, like a dream we hold inside. I'll imagine we rest like this, through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this calm, where the past feels safe and warm? Soft hum, low light. The autumn leans against the door. The wind moves gently through your coat. We didn't speak of what has gone, but nothing feels remote. The teacup cooled between our hands. The fire sank to quiet gold. And in that stillness I can feel the story is still being told. Bitter light, still it flows through silent years. So deep, still true, like a song we always knew. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the nights we've known, after roads we walked alone, maybe pain was never wrong, just a place we stayed too long. Not a past we had to hide, but a warmth we kept inside. Something calm, something true, that still brings me back to you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this song there's a place we always know. The shoreline breeze beneath the dusk, soft waves returning without end. Your quiet name along the wind feels closer now than it has been. The evening settles on the sea, a silver line that moves so slow. And in that calm I start to feel there's somewhere left to go. Like water reaching through the dark that never turns away. Like all the nights I stood alone, still drifting to this place. So why does silence feel so full when nothing needs to to stay? Why does this tide within my chest keep pulling me away? I thought the waves would lose their strength and fade into the night, but something in this quiet flow still brings me to your light. Sleepless tide in the slow fading light. No rest, still warm like a pool I can't deny. I'll imagine we walk this shore through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay beside this sea where the tide keeps finding me? Soft waves, night air. The autumn wind upon your coat moves gently like it knows your name. We didn't speak of where I've been, but something feels the same. The quiet sand beneath our feet, the water breathing in and out, and in that stillness I can feel there's nothing left to doubt. Sleepless tide, still it moves through silent years. So deep, still true, like a path that led me here. If I stay a little more by the light along the shore, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads I've known, after nights I stood alone, maybe I was never lost, just carried by this flow. Not a wave I had to fight, but a pull that felt so right. Something calm, something true that always led me to you. If the last light fades away and the sea turns dark and low, still I know within this tide there's a place I always go. The light above the doorway hums, a fragile glow that comes and stays. Your quiet eyes beneath that shade hold something soft these days. The evening leans into the room like time that slows but doesn't fade. And in that calm I start to feel some lights are meant to stay. Like something trembling in the dark but never going out. like all the nights I stood alone, still circling around. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing stands too still? Why does your voice within this room feel steady through the chill? I thought I needed perfect light to know what this could be, but something in this flicker now feels close enough to me. Flicker light in the slow fading light, not strong, still warm, like a glow we hold inside. I'll imagine we stay like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you walk within this light, even if it's not so bright? Soft glow, still air. The autumn rests along your coat, the window breathes a softer gray. We didn't speak of what has changed, but nothing slipped away. The quiet lamp between our hands still flickers through the night so low, and in that stillness I can feel this light has room to grow. It stays through silent years, so soft, still true, like a glow we came to know. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe light was never bright, just enough to guide us right. Not a flame that had to burn, but a glow we came to learn. Something calm, something true, that keeps me here with you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this glow there's a place we always know. The lamp stands still beside the wall, a layer soft with passing days. Your quiet hands brush off the dust like time we never chased. The evening leans into the room, a light that waits to glow again. And in that calm I start to feel some things don't really end. Like something left without a touch, but never truly gone. Like all the nights I stood alone, still holding something on. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing turns it on? Why does your voice within this room feel like it's stayed this long? I thought that time would dim it out and leave it standing still, but something in this quiet place feels like it always will. Does time in the slow fading light not lit still warm, like a glow we hold inside? I'll imagine we sit like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay beside this light even if it's been a while? Soft dust, low glow. The autumn rests along your coat, the window breathes a softer gray. We didn't speak of what has passed, but nothing slipped away. The quiet shade above the light still holds the shape it used to know, and in that stillness I can feel it's waiting there to glow. Does time still it stays through silent years, so soft, still true, like a light we never lose? If I stay a little more by the chair beside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe nothing ever fades, just rests in softer shades. Not a light we had to chase, but a warmth we couldn't replace. Something calm, something true, that stayed here waiting for you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this lamp there's a glow we always know. The booth stands quiet on the street, glass holding traces of the rain. Your number written in my mind, though no one calls again. The evening leans along the road, a light that hums but doesn't ring. And in that calm I start to feel some echoes still remain. Like voices left within the line that never fully fade. Like all the nights I stood alone, still hearing what we made. So why does silence feel so full when nothing comes through? Why does this empty space tonight still lead me back to you? I thought that time would cut the line and leave it far behind, but something still holds you in my mind. And time, booth in the slow of fading light, no call, still warm like a voice I hold inside. I'll imagine we stand right here, through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this line, even if we never dial? Soft tone, still air, the autumn wind against the glass moves gently through the narrow space. We didn't speak of what went wrong, but nothing lost its place. The quiet street beneath the lamp, the line that never seems to ring. And in that stillness I can feel you're still in everything. Time, still it stands through silent years, so soft, still true like a core we never lose. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe nothing ever ends, just rests where it began. Not a line we had to break, but a space we couldn't take. Something calm, something true, that still connects me back to you. If the last light fades away and the street turns still and low, still I know within this booth there's a place we used to know. The record turns but never moves, a quiet skip within the sound. Your gentle eyes across the room feel like they've always been around. The evening leans into the walls, a rhythm slowed but not erased. And in that calm I start to feel some things are meant to stay in place. Like footsteps circling in the dusk that never drift too far. Like all the nights I walked alone, still bringing me where you are. So why does silence feel so full when nothing seems to change? Why does this moment loop so soft, like time within a frame? I thought that time would carry on and leave this far behind, but something in this broken line feels gentle in my mind. In the slow fading light, same line, still warm like a song we hold inside. I'll imagine we stay right here, through the dusk, through the years. Would you rest within this sound where we turn but don't move on? Softly move on. gray. We didn't speak of what has passed, but nothing slipped away. The needle hums upon the line, a quiet pulse we understand. And in that stillness I can feel we're closer where we stand. Still it plays through silent years, so deep, still true, like a sound that stays right here. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe time was not to run, but to stay where we've begun. Not a line we had to change, but a place we could remain. Something calm, something true, that keeps me here with you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this sound there's a place we always know. The antenna leans into the dusk, a quiet line against the sky. Your steady gaze beyond the glass feels closer though you're far. The evening hums along the roof, a signal drifting through the air. And in that calm I start to feel you're somewhere always there. Like waves that travel through the dark, unseen but always near. Like all the nights I stood alone, still carrying you here. So why does silence feel so full when nothing seems to move? Why does this quiet in the air still lead me back to you? I thought the distance would grow wide and fade what we once knew, but something in this steady line still reaches out to you. Lonely and tender in the slow fading light, no voice, still warm like a call I hold inside. I'll imagine we stand like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this line where no signal disappears? Soft hum night air, the chain rests heavy on the gate, cold metal worn by passing time. We didn't speak of what we held, but nothing slipped the line. The autumn wind across your coat moves gently like it understands. And in that stillness I can feel we're tied by quiet strands. Lonely and tender, still it stands through silent years. So deep, still true, like a thread that pulls us near. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after night nights we stood alone. Maybe distance never breaks what the quiet always takes. Not a chain we had to fight, but a weight that felt like right. Something calm, something true, still connects me back to you. If the lost light fades away and the sky turns still and low, still I know within this line you're the signal I still know. The fading light across the floor moves slowly through the quiet room. Your gentle steps beside my own fall softly in the dusk's perfume. The window holds the amber sky, your shadow leans along with mine, and in that calm I start to feel we move without a sign. Like echoes turning in the dark that never lose their way. Like all the nights I walked alone, now drifting where you stay. So why does silence feel so full when nothing needs to speak? Why does your breath beside my own find rhythms I can keep? I thought I needed louder words to know what this could be, but something in this quiet sway feels like it carries me. Shadow, waltz in the slow of fading light. Step by step, still we move through the night, side by side. I'll imagine we turn like this, through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this song, where our silence moves along? It knows your name. We didn't speak of where we've been, but nothing feels the same. The wooden floor beneath our feet keeps time we didn't show, and in that stillness I can feel there's nowhere else to go. Shadow, shadow, still it flows through silent years, so still true, like a dance we always knew. If I stay a little more by the light across the floor, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads I've known, after nights I stood alone, maybe I was meant to find this slow rhythm in your time. Not a step I had to chase, but a calm I learned to face. Something warm, something true, that keeps me here with you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this dance we are moving moving soft and slow. The glass sits still without a flame, no rising warmth, just quiet gold. Your steady hands across the table feel softer than before. The evening leans into the room like time that slowed its pace, and in that calm I start to feel I've found a resting place. Like something aged beyond its fire, no need to burn too bright. Like all the years we walked alone, now settling into night. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing needs to move? Why does your voice within this space feel deeper than it used to? I thought that love would fade away when heat was left behind, but something in this quiet taste feels steady over time. Cold born still stays in the slow fading light. No fire, still warm, like a calm that feels right. I'll imagine we sit like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay until the end, where no flame still needs to bend? Soft glass, low light. The autumn rests along your coat. The window breathes a softer gray. We didn't speak of what has changed, but nothing slipped away. The teacup cooled between our hands. The quiet stayed a little more, and in that stillness I can feel this is what we were for. Cold born still flows through the years we came to know. No rush, still true, like a time that slowly grew. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe love was never fire, just a slow and steady wire. Not a spark that had to burn, but a warmth we came to learn. Something calm, something true, that feels enough with you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this glass there's a warmth that doesn't show. The radio the sound still glowing soft beneath the light. Your quiet eyes across the room hold something warm tonight. The evening leans into the walls like words we didn't say. And in that calm I start to feel we never drifted away. Like signals lost between the air but never fully gone. Like all the nights we stood apart, still tuning into one. So why does silence feel so deep when nothing needs to speak? Why does your breath within this space feel closer every week? I thought the sound had faded out with nothing left to hear, but something in this quiet tone still brings you near. Silent radio in the slow of fading light. No, still warm, like a voice I hold inside. I'll imagine we sit right here through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this line where no words still feel like time? Soft hum, low light. The autumn rests upon your coat. The window breathes a softer gray. We didn't speak of what went wrong, but nothing slipped away. The teacup cooled between our hands, the quiet filled the space once more, and in that stillness I can feel we've been here all before. Silent radio, still it turns through silent years. No clear voice, like a sound that brought us through. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the nights we've known, after days we stood alone, maybe words were never needed to keep what we believed in. Not a sound we had to chase, but a calm we learned to face. Something soft, something true, still connects me back to you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this quiet, you're the song I always know. The paper moon above the porch hangs softly in the evening air. Your quiet eyes beneath that light make everything feel almost there. The wooden chair beside the door still creaks the way it used to do. And in that calm I start to feel this simple light feels true. Like something fragile in the dark, but steady when we stay. Like all the dreams I set aside, still finding us this way. So why does silence feel so full when nothing needs to shine? Why does this paper in the sky feel real when you are mine? I thought I needed something more to fill the empty night, but something in your quiet smile turns this into light. Power in this slow of fading light, so soft, still warm, like a dream we hold tonight. I'll imagine we sit like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay beneath this glow, even if it's made of hope? Soft light, still there. The autumn wind along your coat moves gently through the amber sky. We didn't speak of what was lost, but nothing asked us why. The teacup cooled between our hands, the night grew quiet, deep and slow, and in that stillness I can feel this is enough to know. Papa, moon, still it hangs through silent years, so true, still calm, like a light we chose to keep. If I stay a little more by the porch outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this moment carry through? After all the roads I've known, after nights I stood alone, maybe I was meant to find something simple, something kind. Not a sky I had to chase, but a light we chose to place. Something warm, something true, that feels real enough with you. If the last light fades away and the sky turns soft and low, still I know within this glow we are more than we can show. walking softly through the quiet town. Your steady steps beside my own move slower as the sun goes down. The walls are worn with passing years, old windows hold a fading glow. And in that calm I start to feel there's nowhere else to go. Like paths that never need an end, just turning where they always do. Like all the nights I walked alone were leading me to you. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing needs to change? Why does this road we walk tonight feel gentle, never strange? I thought I needed somewhere new to find a place to stay. But something in your quiet pace feels like I found my way. Endless lane in the slow of fading light. No, still warm, step by step feels right. I'll imagine we walk this far, through the dusk, through who we are. Would you stay along this line if this road outlives our time? Soft steps, night air. The evening wind along your coat moves gently like it knows your name. We didn't speak of where we've been, but nothing feels the same. The quiet sound of distant doors, the light that leans across the stone. And in that stillness I can feel I'm no longer alone. Endless lane, still it runs through silent years. So deep still, like a path that brought us here. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads I've known, after nights I stood alone, maybe I was meant to roam just to find this road back home. Not a place that needs an end, but a line that lets us bend. Something calm, something true that keeps me here with you. If the last light fades away and the sky turns soft and low, still I know within this road there's nowhere else to go. The evening rests upon your face, a softer light than days before. Your quiet hands beside the fire don't reach for anything no more. The window holds a fading sky, a calm that didn't rush away. And in that stillness I can feel some things were meant to stay. Like songs that drift beyond the night but never disappear. Like all the days we couldn't keep, still resting somewhere near. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing needs to be said? Why does your breath within this room feel closer in my chest? I thought that time would take it all and leave me here alone. But something in this quiet tone feels like a place I've known. In the slow fading light, soft ink, still warm, like a dream we hold inside. I'll imagine we rest like this, through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this calm, where the past feels safe and warm? Soft hum, low light. The autumn leans against the door. The wind moves gently through your coat. We didn't speak of what has gone, but nothing feels remote. The teacup cooled between our hands. The fire sank to quiet gold. And in that stillness I can feel the story still being told. Still it flows through silent years. So deep, still true, like a song we always knew. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the nights we've known, after roads we walked alone, maybe pain was never wrong, just a place we stayed too long. Not a past we had to hide, but a warmth we kept inside. Something calm, something true, that still brings me back to you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this song there's a place we always know. The shoreline breeze beneath the dusk, soft waves returning without end. Your quiet name along the wind. has been. The evening settles on the sea, a silver line that moves so slow. And in that calm I start to feel there's somewhere left to go. Like water reaching through the dark that never turns away. Like all the nights I stood alone, still drifting to this place. So why does silence feel so full when nothing needs to stay? Why does this tide within my chest keep pulling me away? I thought the waves would lose their strength and fade into the night, but something in this quiet flow still brings me to your light. Sleepless tide in the slow of fading light. No rest, still warm like a pool I can't deny. I'll imagine we through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay beside this sea where the tide keeps finding me? Soft waves, night air. Gently like it knows your name. We didn't speak of where I've been, but something feels the same. The quiet sand beneath our feet, the water breathing in and out. And in that stillness I can feel there's nothing left to doubt. Sleepless tide, still it moves through silent years. So deep, still true, like a path that led me here. If I stay a little more by the light along the shore, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads I've known, after nights I stood alone, maybe I was never lost, just carried by this flow. Not a wave I had to fight, but a pull that felt so right. Something calm, something true that always led me to you. If the last light fades away and the sea turns dark and low, still I know within this tide there's a place I always go. above the doorway hums, a fragile glow that comes and stays. Your quiet eyes beneath that shade hold something soft these days. The evening leans into the room like time that slows but doesn't fade. And in that calm I start to feel some lights are meant to stay. Like something trembling in the dark but never going out. Like all the nights I stood alone, still circling around. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing stands too still? Why does your voice within this room feel steady through the chill? I thought I needed perfect light to know what this could be, but something in this flicker now feels close enough to me. Flicker light in the slow fading light, not strong, like a glow we hold inside. I'll imagine we stay like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you walk within this light, even if it's not so bright? Soft glow, still autumn rests along your coat. The window breathes a softer gray. We didn't speak of what has changed, but nothing slipped away. The quiet lamp between our hands still flickers through the night so low. And in that stillness I can feel this light has room to grow. It stays through silent years, so soft, still true, like a glow we came to know. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe light was never bright, just enough to guide us right. Not a flame that had to burn, but a glow we came to learn. Something calm, something true, that keeps me here with you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this glow there's a place we always know. The lamp stands still beside the wall, a layer soft with passing days. Your quiet hands brush off the dust like time we never chased. The evening leans into the room, a light that waits to glow again. And in that calm I start to feel some things don't really end. Like something left without a touch, but never truly gone. Like all the nights I stood alone, still holding something on. So why does silence feel so warm when nothing turns it on? Why does your voice within this room feel like it's stayed this long? I thought that time would dim it out and leave it standing still, but something in this quiet place feels like it always will. Does time in the slow fading light not lit still warm like a glow we hold inside? I'll imagine we sit like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay beside this light even if it's been a while? Soft dust, low glow. Along your coat, the window breathes a softer gray. We didn't speak of what has passed, but nothing slipped away. The quiet shade above the light still holds the shape it used to know, and in that stillness I can feel it's waiting there to glow. Does time still it stays through silent years, so soft, still true, like a light we never lose. If I stay a little more by the chair beside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe nothing ever fades, just rests in softer shades. Not a light we had to chase, but a warmth we couldn't replace. Something calm, something true, that stayed here waiting for you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this lamp there's a glow we always know. The booth stands quiet on the street, glass holding traces of the rain. Your number written in my mind, though no one calls again. The evening leans along the road, a light that hums but doesn't ring. And in that calm I start to feel some echoes still remain, like voices left within the line that never fully fade, like all the nights I stood alone, still hearing what we made. So why does silence feel so full when nothing comes through? Why does this empty space tonight still lead me back to you? I thought that time would cut the line and leave it far behind, but something in this quiet place still holds you in my mind. And time, booth in the slow of fading light, no call, still warm like a voice I hold inside. I'll imagine we stand right here, through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this line, even if we never dial? The autumn wind against the glass moves gently through the narrow space. We didn't speak of what went wrong, but nothing lost its place. The quiet street beneath the lamp, the line that never seems to ring. And in that stillness I can feel you're still in everything. Still it stands through silent years, so soft, still true like a core we never lose. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe nothing ever ends, just rests where it began. Not a line we had to break, but a space we couldn't take. Something calm, something true, that still connects me back to you. If the last light fades away and the street turns still and low, still I know within this booth there's a place we used to know. The record turns but never moves, a quiet skip within the sound. Your gentle eyes across the room feel like they've always been around. The evening leans into the walls, a rhythm slowed but not erased. And in that calm I start to feel some things are meant to stay in place. Like footsteps circling in the dusk that never drift too far. Like all the nights I walked alone, still bringing me where you are. So why does silence feel so full when nothing seems to change? Why does this moment loop so soft, like time within a frame? I thought that time would carry on and leave this far behind, but something in this broken line feels gentle in my mind. Bro, bro, ooh. the slow fading light. Same line, still warm, like a song we hold inside. I'll imagine we stay right here, through the dusk, through the years. Would you rest within this sound where we turn, but don't move on? Softly move on. The autumn rests along your coat. The window breathes a soft and gray. We didn't speak of what has passed, but nothing slipped away. The needle hums upon the line, a quiet pulse we understand. And in that stillness I can feel we're closer where we stand. Still it plays through silent years, so deep, still true, like a sound that stays right here. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe time was not to run, but to stay where we've begun. Not a line we had to change, but a place we could remain. Something calm, something true, that keeps me here with you. If the last light fades away and the room turns still and low, still I know within this sound there's a place we always know. The antenna leans into the dusk, a quiet line against the sky. Your steady gaze beyond the glass feels closer though you're far. The evening hums along the roof, a signal drifting through the air. And in that calm I start to feel you're somewhere always there. Like waves that travel through the dark, unseen but always near. Like all the nights I stood alone, still carrying you here. So why does silence feel so full when nothing seems to move? Why does this quiet in the air still lead me back to you? I thought the distance would grow wide and fade what we once knew, but something in this steady line still reaches out to you. Lonely and tender in the slow fading light, no voice, still warm like a call I hold inside. I'll imagine we stand like this through the dusk, through the years. Would you stay within this line where no signal disappears? Soft hum night air, rest heavy on the gate, cold metal worn by passing time. We didn't speak of what we held, but nothing slipped the line. The autumn wind across your coat moves gently like it understands. And in that stillness I can feel we're tied by quiet strands. Lonely and tender, still it stands through silent years. So deep, still true, like a thread that pulls us near. If I stay a little more by the light outside your door, would it be enough for you to let this quiet carry through? After all the roads we've known, after nights we stood alone, maybe distance never breaks what the quiet always takes. Not a chain we had to fight, but a weight that felt like right. Something calm, something true, still connects me back to you. If the lost light fades away and the sky turns still and low, still I know within this line you're the signal I still